Starting very soon. Starting very soon. What the hell is going on with my TV here? Starting in very shortly time. Okay, let's start. Get this over with. Welcome to Seattle United on YouTube. Yes, yes. We're back with some news. So I think we got the text right and all that. This is just a temporary background. Don't give yourself. This is just a temporary. It's coming new, but I wanted to change a little bit. Wanted to change it. So that's why we've gone with this one. This is not the end product, or what do you call it? But it's different. It's different. It is. Yeah. let's go into it. Let's go into it. I want to do this stream today because I felt like the news out there lately. What's happened with the players, the manager, the club, all the things that that has been happening lately. So I think it's and other fans as well, Manchester United fans, turning on Ten Hag and saying that he's rubbish, he doesn't have a style of football and all that. We will go through it. We will talk about it, and I will make a good point. I will call them out and make them aware what is happening and why it's happening, and that we need to be patient because this club has been run shittily, poorly for over 10 years now, 11 years correctly. So how can you demand a turnaround like Manchester United Football Club, the biggest club in the world, in just 1.5 season, 18 months or something, with all those issues, player issues, Ronaldo issue as well when he came in, but before that there was Sancho's issue, Rashford issue, oh my god, Marshall issue. There have been so many issues, and Greenwald, of course, the issue with him, and then later Anthony as well. It's crazy, and Ten Hag came in he came on the ground with earthquake, you know, it was earthquake. Nothing was stable, nothing was working, and it still doesn't work. It should be. Nothing was working in every department. It was not working. The players would not work. The owners, the Glazers, was just dried the club for money. The stadium was rusting, was leaking water, and the concrete was loosening up. So many issues in that football club, and we have no football director. Murta was a big problem, and oh my God, should I go on? I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. It's so many issues has been in this football club, and the fans just wants a new manager, and just, oh, we will turn this around if we get a new manager. Oh, that will help us. Come on, I don't want to wait anymore. I want a different style of football. Mate, just sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. You're in no position to demand any football style or anything. You cannot demand a football style with these players. He has shit players to work with. He has got some players in, yes. We can see now Onana is starting to work better. He's starting to perform better. Last matches, he's performed very good actually. So he's starting learning. It's changing his style of being a goalkeeper. He's coming out more now. He's closing when an attacker is coming. He's coming out and shield the ball. So he's learning, and this will take time. 100%. And I will talk about more about how the club is running. But Ten Hag had a press conference, and he was asked questions about Anthony, about injuries. So they have so many injuries. They're talking about maybe Maguire is injured now, and Bruno Fernandes. It was in a in a close to be or is injured. I saw him against Fulham, and I thought, oh, he's gonna be injured now, Bruno Fernandes. Hopefully, he will be able to play tonight. But there's many injuries, and a guy there was. I will bring this up. I forgot to check it out, but was it Clarkson or something? These journalists asking about Anthony. Anthony Dos Santos, Mateus Dos Santos. Yeah, and I remember Anthony when he was playing for Ajax. When Ajax was in the Champions League. Wow, that player was amazing. He was dribbling past 2, 3, 4 players, great pace. He was so good, scoring goals, a lot of goals. He was just thriving through. And Ten Hag said that he was very good before he was performing before the issue, when he was not charged, but he was there were some women there, 2 women or something, 2 or 3 women that was yelling out for he was involved in a rape or something, and I think that got. That was tough on him. I think that was really tough on him. You can imagine yourself. You can imagine yourself if you are a good guy and you're been involved because of you are playing for Manchester United and have a lot of money. We seen that happen to Ronaldo as well. That happens to big stars, with a lot of money. And it's a greedy world. It's a greedy world we live in, and every woman, every person will take advantage of people if they can do that. But enough of that. He's not been guilty, so he's good again. But I think that is on his mind, and it's going to take time before that is going to be worked out mentally. Get that out of the head, and I think that. Was really bad for him. We seen that the performance has not been the same after that, so I think it will take a little bit of time about Anthony. But the thing I wanted to show you, this Clarkson said, oh, he's never seen Anthony being quick, because Ten Hag said he was really quick. First 10 yards, really quick. He is quick. He's a quick player. Can move really quickly up on that right side on the pitch with the ball. But sometimes he slows down because he's unsure who can I pass to, who can I cross into. So he needs to learn that. He needs to get his head up and look before he's up there. And the other end, and he can cross it instantly, not to stop. And the stopping is not about that he can't run anymore. The stopping is about that he can't see any teammates. He can't see where to cross, and that's why maybe he gets the ball in more center. He goes more in center and trying to shoot. And he needs to learn how to do that, and that is just on the coaching and telling him you need to cross the ball, you need to go across the ball or find new teammates. You need to look before you're up there. So yeah, he has something to learn, but he's not perfect. But look at Rashford, he's not fucking perfect either. Jesus Christ. what a bad performance this season. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable bad. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. Let's see. Speed. Let's see if we can see something. We know that Høylund has a pace of 32 kilometers per hour. This can be measured by the GPS tracker on their body, so you can measure how the quick speed is or the pace. So 32 kilometers Høylund. Haaland has 38. Ronaldo had 32 as well, same as Høylund. So they're really quick players. So now I said this, they you know that, and let's see. Let's see if we can find some speed pace about Anthony dos Santos. Brazilian Magnifico, huh? And can we show this on... I don't think we can. Athleticism, dribbling, carrying the ball is very good because of Anthony's best work done through wide open spaces where he is able to stretch his legs and use his natural pace, his athleticism, physicality, and the way he carries the ball is a good place to start when breaking down the player's game. Anthony is an excellent dribbler of the ball. His balance, agility coupled with his natural pace make him superb in tight spaces and more open spaces. Finds after and beats his marker. In all competitions, 2018, total close to 1,200 minutes on the pitch. Anthony averaged 7.9 attempts dribbles per 90 minutes. 59% of these are successful take-ons. So he's a very good player. Just needs to find back to that when he was at Ajax. Huh? He averaged 3.6 crosses per 90 minutes. 38 finding their target. Let's see. His pace. You want to see his pace. What is his pace? So this Clarkson is saying that he's never seen Anthony, and he was really. He said that he think he was not a quick player. So how this guy can say that, I don't understand. He must be blind. He must be bloody blind. Because I can see that Anthony is a quick player. He is a quick player. 100%. And he's really quick with the ball. He can carry the ball like they are writing here. Work rate, aggression, defensive inputs. He's known for that as well. He's a very good defender. Tracks back as well, and that is very, very important. Let's see here. What? Let's see if they're writing anything stats. Why can't we see the pace? as we will see throughout this analysis, is a lot, almost all of Anthony's really effective football comes through his left foot. Yeah, he's really, really, really good how he's performing. In the 2021-22 UEFA Champions League, he has so far registered the 14th highest top speed. Highest top speed, 34.4 kilometers per hour. I'm not joking. I can show you this. And this is from the Tactical Times football analysis. Yes, they're very, very good what they're doing. This is a professional, not a joke. And let's see, I can share. And this Clarkson, this journalist can go fucking just dig himself down and looking like a prat because he doesn't have any idea what he's talking about. When he's questioning Ten Hag about this. Oh my god, they're just going after Ten Hag, you know? They just want to banter and doing it's just a joke. Just a joke. So we're saying Ronaldo is quick, was really quick, Haaland was really quick, Haaland is very quick. So, let's see, capture chat, not that one, where is it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Let's see. Tactical Times. Yeah, here we have it. Why isn't it showing? Okay, here we got it. Here we have it. Yeah. I will just blow it up. 200, a little bit more. 300. I think 300 will do. So, total report, 3 articles. And he's soon in his prime. And Anthony's still a young player. And he was 21 years in 22, was he? Yeah. Look at this heat map. Look at his heat map. Bloody hell. Down here in the fence and up here, and you can see this area is getting into more to the center as well, and can go over the byline and cross it in there as well. But he needs to work on crossing. I understand that he needs to do that more, and he needs to stop slowing down when he comes to on our right side. But we knew this. He's a promising player. He's a very good player. I liked him a lot when we bought him from Ajax because I knew this was a good player. But you know, Manchester United team is not the greatest, and it's not easy for him to be at his best either when he's playing in a not a good team at the moment. So that's a problem as well. But look here. Look at that. Look at that. This Clarkson or this journalist asking Ten Hag that he hasn't seen this player, that is a quick player. He has no pace. What the hell are you talking about? This guy is quicker than Haaland. He's quicker than Ronaldo. He's quicker than Haaland. 34.4. And he should be maybe even quicker today. But he's coming close to his not his prime, but he's getting better and better, and he has some issues on the way, of course, and he has to settle on the Premier League. But this guy doesn't have any issues with pace. So this journalist is looking at like an idiot. I would be embarrassed when I'm asking that question. It doesn't make sense at all. So we bear that really quickly. I wanted to show this because I was 100% sure that Anthony is not a slow player. He's a quick, really quick player. He's the quickest player we have, I think. I think he is the quickest player we have. And this is straight facts. This is no joke. So yeah, it's there's so many journalists, you know, and asking stupid questions, and they don't know anything. They're just prats. Just wants to kick Ten Hag in the nuts and asking stupid questions. So we buried that. And there was some other questions about how we're going to turn around and all that, and how we can attack and who's going to be ready for the Forest. Nottingham Forest tonight, starting very soon as well. So. Oh, the hell, 6 o'clock already. So, yeah, this is going to just be a short one, but, yeah. The thing what is happening now is that Ratcliffe has bought the club, we know that, almost 30%. And he's got Barada in from City, we got him. And now we're looking at Dan Ashwood. Was it a CEO? Football director, sorry. Barada, CEO. And Dan Ashwood as a football director. And another who was that? Another guy going out. It was... talking about on, let's see here, if I can find it. Kuba Maino, really good player. We want to see him 100%. And Wan-Bissaka being lined up by European giants for summer transfer. Yeah, and I think Wan-Bissaka's injured as well, you know. So what the hell? What? 1 hour ago, Thomas Tuchel priority is getting a job in the Premier League, and in particular MEFC, the United job appeals to him. Bloody hell. What are they talking about? They're talking about new manager before they fucking sack Ten Hag. He's not going to be sacked. He said he's going to be... and Ten Hag said that he has full back from Ineos and Ratcliffe. He's talking with them. He said he has been talking with them, and they've been agree what's going to be for the future for Manchester United. So I can't see that Ten Hag is going to be sacked, and I don't think it's right either. So and another guy getting the sack from Manchester United in the back room, the board, or I don't know who he was. Let's see here. I saw that news. If Bruno Fernandes is an injured out today, who should start the midfield for Nottingham? I think I would in that position I would play Forsum and number 10. Forsum and number 10. And you put we don't have a striker, so put Scott McTominay as striker. He's very good in finishing. Scott McTominay up front, Forsum, and you have I will go through the lineup afterwards what I will start. We need quick players, we need hungry players, young players. That's what we need. That's what Manchester United need to win. Because Nottingham Forest is coming at us all the time. MFC have received 5 major injury updates ahead of tonight. It's crazy, yeah? It's crazy. Yeah. Another exit expected at MFC 9 hours ago. Man United CEO who caused 2021 controversy now set to leave Old Trafford. So that's Murta. Isn't that Murta? I think that's Murta, yeah. So he's going, and that was yesterday, so that's going to be good news. That's going to be good news. And this Alvaro Fernandez loaned Benfica. I would call him back. I will call him back and get him into Manchester United and play him, because we need a left back. 100%. 100%. So, and so many fans are going. I will touch on this as well. So many fans are going crazy, you know. Now last season, there's no point. When we got Ten Hag, there's no point sacking managers. We want to stay with Ten Hag, and we have to get these players out, and they're not good enough, and blah 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 blah. This season, it's totally different. Now they want a new manager. It's like a fucking new toy for them. What are you on about? We have done this for so many years, and it doesn't work. It's not the manager. It's not the manager. If you have crap players, you cannot play your style of football. You don't have a chance. And those players in Manchester United now, they can't play how he wants to play. They can't. And we have too many injuries. Bloody hell, we have 10, 11 players with injuries. It's crazy. And it's not going to get better. And because of that, I think they need to change how they approach the preseason. Give the players more time off before they start the preseason. Look at Fernandes. He's fucking playing and playing and playing, and his quality is going straight down. It's because of he's overplayed. He's playing too much because of his body and his muscles, his everything, his stamina. They can't repair. He doesn't have time to repair properly before he plays again or train again. So I can see it. He's not near what he was when he came in with Ole bought him. He was fucking scoring 18 goals and 10, 12 assists in one season. He was great in free kicks. Now he's shit. He can't shoot anything. It's totally broken, and this has to be with he is actually overplayed. He's played too much. He's played way too much matches for Manchester United, and he plays all the time. He needs time off. And this match today, Nottingham Forest, I wouldn't play him. I would rest him because we have City in the weekend. So I would rest him, play Forson or Scott McTominay, play Forson as striker, and you have Scott McTominay behind him as number 10. I would do that. That will work. I'm 100%. And you play. I wouldn't play Rashford either. Rashford has been crap the last matches. He's been shit. I will play. I will play Anthony on the right again, and I will play Garnacho on the left. And you play Forson as a striker. You play Scott McTominay in a 10 role, and you give captaincy to Casemiro. Casemiro gets the captaincy. He plays because he's ready. He is not injured. He is okay. You give the captaincy to Casemiro and you play Manu Casemiro, and then you have Scott McTominay as number 10 in front of there, being high up, and then he's deadly in the box. He can head in the goal. He can shoot. He can do everything. So Scott McTominay doesn't suit to play in midfield. He is totally useless going in midfield. He needs to play as a number 10 or a striker. No other position. And you play Garnacho, you play Anthony on the right, and you can change with Ahmad Diallo as well. And defense, it tells you you play Dolo on the right. Don't play him on the left. You have to play another player on the left. Maybe Sofran Abramat, maybe. You have to play Lindelof as a centre back. You have to play Evans centre back. I think that's the team I will line up in starting lineup. You play Forson in front, top front, and you have Scott McTominay behind him. I think that's the you get Fernandes out, you rest him, and he can play maybe some minutes in the second half, but you rest him mostly for the City game, and you do the same for Rashford. Rashford doesn't do anything great either. He doesn't do anything, so no point to keep Rashford. So yeah, on the pitch. So that's what my starting lineup would be. So and this one here from Ten Hag. Let's see here. We will support him. I know he what he is capable of. I haven't seen it. I have seen for Ajax in 88 minutes score 20 goals in his purpose. He was unstoppable. Yeah, unstoppable. Ten Hag knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about. We just saw the pace of Anthony being documented is 34.4 in pace. That is crazy. That is crazy. He's super fast. And the journalist didn't know anything about him. Oh my god. If you don't know anything about the players, just shut your grub. Don't say anything, okay? Ten Hag. I have many talks with Sir Ratcliffe, especially also with Sir Dave Braceford, another in the group. I know what we are talking about. I have a strong belief, and I feel that they believe me. Yeah, you can see here, they are talking together. So, and I think Ten Hag is focused. I think he's 100% focused for what his job is, and I think he will do a great job when he gets better player and not injury prone players as well, but better quality in every position. I think Ten Hag is the right man, 100%. Because when I say so, when we got Martinez back, our team changed instantly. Our team changed instantly. And Martinez is a quality player, and we know that. And he can push up, and one player is so important. Do you remember when Van Dijk got injured for Liverpool? What did happen when he got injured? His long injury, his bad injury. I will tell you what happened. Liverpool, they didn't have a backup for Van Dijk. They need to move some midfielders in as a centre-back position. And what happened then? Yeah, they suffered big time. Big time. And that is how important just one player can be. One player. It is crazy. It is literally crazy. And yes, really one or two players that are our best quality, it doesn't play or has injuries. That is not good. Oliver Fernandez opens up a Benfica loan with buy options, stands revealed. Oliver Fernandez, man defender, opens on, yeah. And we should call him back. In my opinion, we should call him out. Alvaro Fernandez, bloody hell, we need a left back. Manchester United should call him back straight away. Why wait? Because we need more options. So this guy should play for Manchester United now. And what a great opportunity for him as well, and for Manchester United to test this guy, to see how we are in a bad situation there. Anyway, we're not going to lose. We're not going to get top three or winning the league or something like that. This season is screwed. If you're lucky, maybe you can win a FA Cup, but I'm not sure. But I would get this Alvaro, and if you can get him from Benfica, I will get him straight away, because that's a fresh player, young fresh player. That is, I think he's playing well at Benfica as well. So why do you not call him back? That is just stupidity if you don't do it. So Kombemene, names two best MSC teammates. Yeah. So yeah, I think Manchester United. I don't think we are in a crazy situation yet, but how can Manchester United have so many injuries? It's crazy. It's literally crazy, and it's worrying, really worrying that we have so many injuries. I think Højlund will be back into not against City, but 2 games. Maybe he will be back. But and we have Luke Shaw, the best left back. Manchester City has, not Manchester United have, and he's out for the rest of the season. Maybe he will come back in the last month or last weeks. We don't know. So it's crazy. It is crazy. So that was I wanted to say that to the fans out there. Be patient. Don't rush. Don't call in for a new manager. It will not change anything. Actually, it will do it worse. To get a new manager in now, it will do it worse because then you're giving the crap players a new opportunity as well, and you're sending a signal to the players that we can just do this all the time. It worked this time as well. Downing tools, you know. You cannot do that, and I want to see Ratcliffe Ineos support Ten Hag. Give him the support, give him the players to build 100% team, not a 60-70% team, 100% team, a Ten Hag team with subs and starting 11. That is what I want to see, because you cannot judge a manager before he's got his team. You have to be able to build your team, whole team, 100%, and the subs. Then you can judge the manager how he's doing. We saw that last season when Ten Hag got his could play his best players in a long period of time. The consistency was getting better. We didn't play perfect last season, but we won games. We won games. We got point on the table. And this is what Ten Hag is saying all the time. I need better players. When my better players is coming back from injury, you will see a different performance on the pitch. He is always saying this. And last 4 games, we won. When Martinez came back, we played a lot better. You have to look at this. You have to look at this. I don't think it's Ten Hag's fault that players are getting injured. He's not the medical team. He's not the fucking doctor. He is just the manager picking out players when he sees they're training good and doing great stuff on the pitch in matches. He's just, and he's not training them. He's not the trainer. He is a manager. That's why they got coaches, training coaches. They got set piece coaches, offensive coaches, defensive coaches, and so on. He is not training the players. Yes, he can come with some ideas and here and there, but mainly there are coaches for that job. Ten Hag job is to look at the players and see how pick the players that is doing best in training, doing best in matches, put a good team together and try to win games. That is his job. And in-game management, that is his job. He can't be accountable for every fucking position in the club. He's actually been working with 3 or 4 positions plus manager position job. How the hell can you have success as a manager when you have to do 3, 4 other jobs at the same time? And that's why I'm saying this. Manchester United is a shithouse. The club is totally broken, and it will take time to recover this. It will take a long time. It took 11 years to break it down. It's going to take at least 3 to 5 years to get it back up again, as it should be. And Ineos and Ratcliffe is starting now. They're starting to get the right people in. Barada in. Dan Ashwood talking with him now from Newcastle. And this other guy is coming in as well. And it's promising. They're doing the right things, and changing a manager now is the last thing you want to do. First, the structure, get the right people in, talk with the people in, then you need to talk with the medical team. What the fuck are you doing? What is happening? How can we prevent injuries? And what are we doing when players are getting injured? You know, there's a lot of questions there. Why do we have so many injuries? It's not normal. It's not normal. And if you cannot, as a football player, if you cannot run on the pitch up and down here and there, you shouldn't fucking be playing. You shouldn't play football. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with that. If you can't play, run on the pitch up and down here and there, you shouldn't be playing for Manchester United. It's that simple. And many other channels fans are talking about, oh, it's overplaying football. Oh, he's playing. Other players are playing in other positions. You shouldn't do that and there and this. And this is why they're getting injured. Bullshit. This is bullshit. If you're that weak player and you'll break down in any time, oh my God. Football is not for you then. It's not for you. I think it's the preseason. We got a really rough last season. We won the Carabao Cup, but it was really intense when we got third and won the Carabao Cup. The players didn't get any rest. It was very little rest, and they were fucking flying all over the US and in Norway. They were playing all the time. They didn't get any rest. And we saw it in the first match in the season. We were so bad. The players didn't have any energy. They looked drained. And this is why we're in this position now, because they were playing when there was no energy, you know. And if you don't have energy and you always push, it will generate a lot of injuries, and they will not get any rest when the season starts, because there's so many games coming quick and fast. So this is the problem. You know, the players that is not playing in national teams, but the players that is playing in national teams, they never get any rest in the season. And the only rest they have, it's when the season ends and to August or something, you know? And they have to come back and start training, because they need to start training some weeks before the season starts. So the players have very little vacation or free time to relax and just gather energy, lying in the sun, and just this is like restitution, you know, and charge the batteries, you know, because it's like a job. If you work all the time, you will get drained and you will hit the wall and you're finished, and you're going to be sick, and you're going to just sleep and you're broken. You need time off, you need some rest, you need to do different things, you need to have a life, not just work. And this is the same for footballers. And when they have a chance to get rest, they need to get rest. But you know, the Glazers, they're greedy fuckers. They want to get a lot of money. That's why they want to travel all over the world and play football, so they can get money in their pockets. But they're breaking down the players. That's what they don't understand. You're breaking down the players. You're not gathering any good situations for the players. The players are drained before they're gonna start the season. Look at all over the other clubs, all other teams. When they start the season, they were on it. They were high energy. There was so much energy in all the teams. But Manchester United, we looked fucking dead. We looked dead. And this has to be managed by Ineos and Ratcliffe as well. You cannot have a big tour competition, or what do you call it, or tour around the world when it's going to be before the pre-season. You cannot do that, and you don't need to do that. Manchester United is big club, it's big brand. You just need to get the players to perform on the pitch. Everything will solve itself. The money will come in, everything is going to be okay. But the Glazers doesn't understand this. You need to perform. Manchester United need to perform on the pitch, win matches, and get your trophies. The money will come, 100%. You can fucking build Old Trafford over 100,000 seats. It will be full. It will be 100% full every match. And this is how bloody big Manchester United Football Club is. And people have to understand this. They have to understand this. And we need to be patient. We need to be patient, 100% patient. So it's really important. I wanted to say this. I was talked about this, and I hope we will win tonight. And 1.5 hour starting the watch along. So be ready on my channel. Watch along in 1.5 hour. So I'm really excited, and hopefully we play well. Nottingham will try to do anything to win this. We need to show, and Ten Hag needs to do the right thing. We need to not to be too open in the midfield. We need to be careful. We need to be tight, and everyone needs to track back and help in the midfield. That's why you don't play Rashford on the left, because he doesn't track back, he doesn't want to run no extra meters, he doesn't want to help defense. So you play Garnacho there, and you play Anthony on the right. Those two wingers will track back and help in the midfield and defend and win the ball back as well. That's why you don't play Fernandes, you don't play Rashford. Sorry guys, you don't. They've been playing awful last matches. So if Fernandes is a little bit injured, you don't play him, you put him on the bench. Because we have a City in the weekend. Match with City. And you rest Rashford as well. Because he's playing shit anyway. He doesn't want to track back. You need really good players that can defend in this match. I think it's really important to defend, so our back four doesn't have to do all the job. So if you have wingers, track back and defend, and you have Mainu and Casemiro in the midfield, we will be okay, no problem. And you have Forson and McTominay on the top, and then we can score goals, no problem. And we have control, and you have the Onana in goal, and you have Dalot on the right. What else can you play on the left left back? Dan Amrabat. Do you have anyone else? Maybe Awobi or Avaba, Awu, I don't know. This guy is a centre back. Maybe he can play on the left back. I don't know. But I think play the most of the players that we can play in their position. Like Delors, don't play him on the left, play him on the right. There he's comfortable. And you play Anthony, he knows Anthony. On that, then we'll be okay with on the right, and you find a solution on. We have to have Garnacho on the left because he's working back. If Rashford plays there, we're in big trouble, because then we have no player that are tracking back and trying to defend and win the ball. Garnacho is doing that. He's very good at that. That's why you play Garnacho, not Rashford. And you play maybe Avabi or Amrabat as a left back. Yeah, I don't know. But we don't have Luke Shaw and we don't have Malaysia. So you just need to pick one player that is most suited for the left back. And we have defense and all that. But I think it's most important to have wingers that can defend and will track back. Because if you pick players that will not track back, our fucking our defenders that are not the best ones will have a lot of issues. A lot of issues. You want to win the ball high up in the pitch, not low. Because if you're struggling to win the ball back deep, you can easily miss it, and they have a chance to shoot and they can score. And that's why you have Garnacho and Anthony as wingers that can win the ball back and can defend high up on the pitch. And we will not play so low. That's really important as well. We don't want Nottingham Forest to push us too deep. That's going to be a problem. Because our defense is not the strongest. So hopefully Ten Hag will do that. And I think if we do that, I think we will be all right. But yeah, I think so. Okay guys, wrap it up there and see you guys on the next one. Watch along starting 8 o'clock in Norwegian time, 7 o'clock in UK time. So see you there. Take care guys.